also allows us now that if you're going to a medical doctor, because there's some doctors that practices medicine but didn't really go to medical school. Do you think that could be so too, Legs?
Absolutely. They've arrested a couple of doctors that way. Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what. We know I was just recently in the hospital, um, and as I was getting lab results, like I was getting lab results come to my phone instantly as soon as they came in. As soon as the doctor got the result, I would get it at the same time. So I would say about 20, 30 minutes before I even spoke to the doctor, I knew I was having surgery because my AI
Mm.
was having surgery, not because the doctor told
And and then it tells you how to pre- prep for the surgery, AI, just because your doctor left out something.
me.
It can
Yes.
tell you what to do post surgery because they're
Yep.
doing this. They're just assuming that you know. And I was having a procedure done where I was going for a colonoscopy. I had put that into AI, and they told me they says, okay, this is what you need to do before that. The doctor did not tell me. And if I had not taken the solution the way the doctor, and then come to find out the solution they gave me, we misunderstood the um, the one of the chefs. They're no longer here. They misunderstood the instructions and didn't position it correctly, and then ended up throwing out the excess. And I had 24 hours to get ready, and it was a nightmare. And they said, if you do not do this, we're going to have to cancel the procedure and do it at another time because you have to go through a certain process. AI helped us to find out what was a solution we can get on the market because this was prescribed. Of course, we paid a lot of money for this, that would substitute that and get me ready for the surgery. What would you say about that?
Yeah, Trisha, like you said, medical practice is exactly what it is. It's a practice, and these are the human errors occur in everything. You know, these doctors are even if they're great doctors, they still could have a bad day. They still could be overworked. They still can. Things happen. It's the human condition. What AI does,
Yes,
what AI
I
does
like what you said, that it's the human condition.
is
Mm.
the human condition, and what AI does is keeps us in the rails of like, okay, your human condition is letting you forget about this. Let me remind you.
Mm.
That's good.
I would not go to a doctor without my Perplexity, ChatGPT, or one of these programs opened up. I would not sit in a doctor's office because they could tell you, say, oh, this is good. And ChatGPT says, no, you're on the way to this here. Because they may be rushing you towards, because you have to understand some doctors are drug pushers, okay? And they need you on some meds in order for them to get compensated. So listen, this is why we do this. Anything else that came out with the data and Perplexity? I will say this, insights across platforms. Of course, they gave me a graph. I wish I could show you this graph, but and they do it by age groups, but I'll just read this. It says millennials and Gen Z use AI chatbots, both for personal and professional tasks, integrating them closely with daily routines. Gen X and boomers, this is my generation, are far less likely to be regular users, both, but showing growing interest if chatbots offer convenience or solve specific problems. And they give you the sources. The gap between generation is shrinking gradually as AI tools become more user friendly and mainstream. Overall, AI chatbots use is a strongly generational phenomenon with younger users, 18 to 34, leading in both overall numbers and regular usage, while older adults, especially those over 55, remain the slowest adopters and the largest population of non-users. And Chef Aubrey, what group are you in? How old are you? Are you a Gen Z? Do you have a mic on? You don't have a mic on.
I have a mic on. I am Gen X, Bishop. Gen X. I just made it because 1980 is the cutoff, and I was born in 1980.
Okay. He says he's a Gen X. Now, do you find that there's a lot of your friends that still don't use it?
Yes, sir. I've found myself teaching a lot of my friends about AI and how to use AI because a lot of them were skeptics about using it, but I have shown them the light. I've shown them the light.
All right. So, this is why we told you to share with your people. And there's a lot of you that are in this category that are over 55 today, right? Or you have older adults, or your parents are, going to the doctors. Some of you, I'll tell you another thing that you may find is that when you start to use this, is that let me just say it this way. A lot of times we go to 2 and 3 different doctors, and we're taking medicine from different doctors. Do you not know you can take a picture of all your medication, and AI can tell you, maybe give you a caution of some medication that might not be good to be taken with the other? What would y'all like to say about that?
Well, Dr. Jordan, I noticed that it is definitely very good at diagnosing whatever you type into it accurately. I had a colleague who had gastritis, but was able to find out that he had gastritis by conveying the symptoms to the bot accurately. And he got confirmation that it was gastritis by going to the doctor after AI had told him that this was possibly what you have. And I thought that was very unique.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. And we're going to see if Dr. Nayaki is ready to come on up. If she is, she can come on up onto the Verbella screen, and we'll bring her on in. Tell us some of the things that you use AI for. We know that you're a mayor of a town, and we know that you just finished your doctorate degree a couple of years ago, and you're out in the world doing some great things. What do you find yourself using AI for?
Oh, wow. I find myself using AI to support me in like writing correspondences and building, even supporting individuals in using website changes that we may have to have, whether it be in my own private practice, because I'm also a mental health counselor, psychotherapist. I use it for even to analyze data. There's no spot where AI is not able to support me in. And I use the word support because I'm allowing it to assist me, not take over me or to erase me, to really provide support in what I'm doing day to day, Dr. Jordan.
Yes, indeed. Amen. And I know that you've also written a book. Would you like to tell them the title of your book that you've written as pertaining to AI?
Yes, The Prophetic Creator. It's called The Prophetic Creator, and it's a book that I co-authored, that's right, with Dr. Ibadan Jordan. And it's a book that explores the many AI tools that have already been invented or created for us, our usage, whether it be Suno in regards to music, whether it be, of course, chat that can assist us in creating prompts, but also creating outlines or creating any type of ChatGPT itself and Claude. These are different AI tools can assist us in our creative endeavors. And so we use talk about those as well as Midjourney. And Midjourney is a visual AI tool that you can utilize to create graphics or any type of artwork that you have in mind.